Hello and welcome back to the David67 Celtic News YouTube channel. Today's video going to be a wee preview of the Celtic Hearts match tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock, Celtic Park. And a game obviously very vital to Celtic's title run-in. A nice, confident, convincing win tomorrow will put a lot of pressure on our big rivals Rangers, who play on Sunday against Kilmarnock, a game that could be potentially a bit of a banana skin for Rangers if Kilmarnock are up for it, which one would expect them to be, given the fact that they still need to cement that place in fourth place to make their European qualification a wee bit easier. And at the moment, St Mirren and Dundee have got the potential to rise to fourth place if they did put through a run of wins and if Kilmarnock lose a couple more games. So, before we crack on with the video, just the usual, if you are new to the channel, new to these videos, and you do like the video and the other content on the channel, quite a varied sort of channel, plus also community polls, trivia questions. There's also currently a poll for Player of the Year for the men's team and the women's team. That was started on the 10th of April and will be open for another week. And also coming soon will be our goal of the season vote on the channel as well. So all the things to look forward to. So if you are do like the channel and these videos, please do click that subscribe button. Keep the numbers pushing up towards 500, which would be a lovely summer present for me before the channel's 1 year old. And also, if you do like the video, please click the like button and do feel free to pop your comments into the comment section regarding the video, the team prediction, the score prediction, etc. So, Celtic go into the game tomorrow against Hearts, 3 points clear of our big rivals. Now 4 games to go. Also, a tidy advantage in goal difference as well. After the first round of the 5 fixtures, in essence, everything stayed the same. Goal difference stayed the same between the two clubs, and Celtic maintained their 3-point lead over Rangers. So, obviously, last 2 times we played against Hearts, we lost both times 2-0. There was the rather abysmal performance late in 2023, and then the John Beaton, Don Robertson controversial VAR refereeing fiasco, which, as was shown by the independent review panel, Beaton and Robertson made quite a number of mistakes, and Celtic, in essence, were doubly punished in that Beaton wrongly awarded a penalty, which should never have been given, as was stated by the panel. And also, Brendan Rodgers then got a 1-match ban for saying that Beaton and Robertson had messed things up. So, in essence, Celtic got punished twice wrongly with no recourse and no form of discipline or punishment to Beaton or Robertson for their catalogue of errors that afternoon. So, however, no sense crying over spilt milk. The memory I'm keeping much more is our brilliant 4-1 win away from home at Tynecastle in the sunshine in 2023. Goals that day for O'Reilly, Maeda, Kyogo and Tomoki Iwata. And also Ryu Hatate managed to miss a penalty. And otherwise the result would have been even more convincing for Celtic. So I think Celtic do have the game to beat Hearts tomorrow. If we can play with pace and attack, I think we can catch out the Hearts defence, as was shown in that 4-1 win. There is plenty of space behind the Hearts back four. That was also shown early in the 2-0 loss at Tynecastle, where Yang was able to create quite a lot of space past Cochrane. Cochrane pulled him down in the box for a penalty, which Adam Ida unfortunately missed. And goodness knows what would have happened had Ida put Celtic 1-0 up. Given the fact that even with 10 men for 60 odd minutes, Celtic managed still to have the bulk of the possession, more shots on goal, and equal in shots on target and corners. And so clearly, even down to 10 men, Celtic were able to hold their own and more against the 11-man Hearts team. And other factors give me a lot of hope for the game tomorrow is that over the last 10 games against Hearts, we have 8 wins and those 2 losses, and so had been on a string of 8 consecutive wins against Hearts prior to the disappointing match at the end of 2023. Over those 10 games, we have 24 goals for, 11 against, and we have a brilliant record against Hearts at Celtic Park. Over the last 28 times Hearts have come to Celtic Park, Celtic's won 24 times, 3 draws, and that 1 loss last time. And so tomorrow is the day to start another run of 27 unbeaten at Celtic Park against Hearts. Keys, I think, to Celtic winning tomorrow: get a good start, preferably get a nice early goal from Kyogo, give him a bit of a boost of confidence. We'll need a nice strong midfield performance, and we'll need our 2 central defenders and our back 4 in general to all play well. I think one of the keys to beating Hearts is keeping Shankland under control. He obviously is a big threat for scoring goals. And I think we also need to try and, if we can, keep away from any controversies or VAR incidents and get the 60,000 Celtic fans cheering and screaming for Celtic and powering us towards a victory. So, in terms of my predicted 11 for tomorrow's game, I'm going to go for Joe Hart in goals, Alistair Johnston at right back, Cameron Carter-Vickers right centre back. I preferably would go for Mike Nawrocki at left centre back or Gustav Lagerbielke at left centre back, but I think Rodgers has committed himself for the rest of the season to go with Liam Scales. Greg Taylor at left back, as we know, have no other options at the moment, really, despite the fact that our left side of defence remains rather shaky and vulnerable all the time. Now, in the number 6 defensive midfielder role, I'm going to go for Tomoki Iwata. I think Callum McGregor has been struggling to get his usual control of the game. I think he is struggling for fitness, and I have a feeling that Rodgers will use McGregor off the bench for the last 20 minutes or so to get some match practice into his legs in preparation for next week's game against Rangers. I hope McGregor continues to improve in training, but since he came back from injury against Rangers in the 3-3 draw, he really has not been that close to his usual standards. And against Dundee last Sunday, he did give the ball away rather frequently and didn't really have the pace to recover and wasn't really much of a threat going box to box as he usually is for Celtic. So I'm going to go for Tomoki Iwata. I thought against Dundee, when he came on, he actually made Celtic a lot stronger in midfield and defence. I think he does a lot of things that people don't tend to notice: recycling the ball, winning challenges, marking people, preventing passes going from the opposition through to their strikers or wide players. And he has, as he showed in the game against Hearts last year, he has got the ability to get into the box and score should the need arise. In front of him, Rio Hitati and Matt O'Reilly, and out wide I'm going to go for Nicholas Kuhn on the right, James Forrest on the left. This is on the assumption that Dyson Maida isn't fully fit, and again, similar to the McGregor situation. I think if Maeda is fit, he'll be on the bench for 15-20 minutes in preparation for the Rangers match the following weekend. And I think similarly, as I said, the option will be the same for Callum McGregor, protecting him for the game against Rangers the following weekend. Up front, I'm going to go for Kyogo. I think Kyogo has a good record of scoring against Hearts. Yeah, I think he has the pace to get in behind the Hearts defence, as he showed for the third goal in the 4-1 win, and as he has shown on multiple occasions in the league and cup against Hearts over the last 3 years. And so I'm going to go for Kyogo up front with Adam Ida to come off the bench as and when required, either if we need to go as a front two, or preferably Ida coming on with Kyogo having gone off 4-0 up with a hat-trick to save his legs for tormenting the Rangers back four next Saturday. In terms of match prediction, I think Celtic are going to win tomorrow. I think the score is likely to be 2-0. I think Celtic do need that, as I said, that strong defensive formation, that strong defensive performance, and they need Carter Vickers and Scales to keep control of Shankland. I would like to see actually Carter Vickers shadowing Shankland wherever he goes, as Shankland does tend to pick on Liam Scales. Liam Scales doesn't really have, for me, the skill, the pace to control Shankland, as was shown in the game against Hearts away and the 2-0 win at Celtic Park for Hearts last time out as well. So I think Carter Vickers needs to be the one taking control of Shankland and snubbing him out, as he has done in the past. And for me, that's going to be one of the keys. Take control of midfield, get pace out wide and through the middle, get our midfield players and our wide players in to support Kyogo and Ida in the centre. And if the defence is nice and strong, that also allows Taylor and Johnson to get forward and overlap with the wide players to create even more threat going into the box. Well, that's the plan that I would like to see Rodgers go with. I think Celtic are going to win tomorrow. I think that puts them one more win nearer the title, and I think as Rangers have shown over the last few weeks, they don't tend to respond terribly well to being under pressure. And so I would not be the least bit surprised if Kilmarnock take a couple of points off them with a draw on Sunday following our win against Hearts tomorrow. No other real news coming out of Celtic at the moment. As always, there are lots of rumours regarding various different goalkeepers coming to Celtic or not coming to Celtic. It does appear that the rumours of Begovic coming to Celtic from Queen's Park Rangers are gone, and there are a few other goalkeepers bubbling under. However, as yet, no offers to any of the out-of-contract international goalkeepers that are available for freedom of contract movement in the summer, nor any firm further transfer offers for any of the goalkeepers currently under contract for various teams all around Europe. And so we'll finish things at that point there. Just remembering to subscribe, like, comment as appropriate. And so thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Goodbye. Good luck, Celtic, in thumping Hearts tomorrow and making us all happy for a week at least. And so goodbye and hail, hail.